Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a general read, guys, so it may or may not resonate with you. That's just fine. You'll know if this message is meant for you because it's going to feel right and it's going to fit your situation or what you've been through. Dream thief. I feel somebody coaxed away. I do feel a negative energy. This is most likely going to be a karmic because it's the word that sort of comes into my mind. Karmic. It's like karmic pulled somebody away from where they were at, possibly in a relationship, sort of like luring them away. Yeah, and we have Will of the Wisp here too. Just sort of confirms it for me. Somebody moved on. I feel like what they were in was like solid. It was stable. I don't feel a lot of conflict in whatever it was. I feel like it was kind of like at peace, balanced. Like it was balanced. What they went to was something different. I feel like it was presented to be like exciting or fresh or shiny or whatever this was. Like it was going to be some sort of a change and somebody was going to be living some sort of fantasy dream kind of life. I do not feel it turned out that way. Skybird. They were lured into a karmic relationship. That's exactly what happened here. We're going to grab a few more. So I want to know what happened from there. Walls, obstacles. It quickly went downhill too. This didn't stay peaceful for a very long time. I get the deep impression these people moved in together. So this person moved in with this karmic, didn't just sort of move into a separate situation, sort of take up with them. These people shacked up. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. This is like constant fighting. That's why they moved into something. I feel like it's unbalanced. There's like fighting back and forth. We do have wailing trees like reconciliation. I feel like there's breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. Like it's really unstable. They left something that was maybe a little bit predictable, but it was like something you could always count on, to something that was like absolutely crazy. And I just keep feeling this like living cycles with this karmic. This karmic's very resourceful. Yeah, this karmic has ulterior motives. This person was looking for something else. I do believe they were looking for something that had to do with finances. So somebody who earned enough money that could sort of foot the bill so this karmic could sort of live whatever way they wanted to live. This is something that they do too. I have this sense of other energies that they've sort of done this with, that they've duped into this. Ooh. Yeah. This is like a world that this karmic creates for themselves. They intervene in relationships if they have to. Like they'll kind of pick their target out, see someone who they feel is financially stable or has finances to offer them. And if that person is with somebody, they kind of like become this dream thief. And they like lure this person away from whoever they're with. Like they got no shame in their game. They don't care if they're disrupting somebody's life to be able to get what they want. This is part of this karmic sort of like woodwife adaptability. It's sort of like they'll be whatever somebody or they think somebody wants them to be. I do believe sexuality comes into this. Like they dress provocatively to catch attention. They're overly flirtatious. This person is like always trying to get that attention to sort of reel somebody in. And the energy that they do present is kind of like this garden of Venus. In this garden of Venus, I feel like femininity. I feel a little bit of sexuality, definitely like happiness, like something that's exciting, something that's beautiful, something that is attractive. This is sort of what they represent. Like if you come to me, this is the energy that you're gonna get. Right? Like you're going to get this happy life. You're going to have this sort of like dream come true kind of thing. And that's not what it is. They just take money. They take and take and take. And yeah, they have no qualms about sort of tricking others into breaking contracts. Like I said, and that is how they lured this current person that they have in their life, this current energy. They had them breaking a contract. I think that person met this karmic through cheating. I do believe this was like a third-party affair when they got involved with this karmic. I also feel something else. Dances on one foot. Because I keep getting that third party vibe. I think the karmic's got somebody else on the go right now too. This is part of what this person didn't realize they signed on for. As like, if you're going to hook up with somebody who sort of convinces you that cheating is okay, don't be shocked when you find out that they're cheating on you. And it's the same thing. Whoever this other person is, this is not out of love. This is not out of anything besides what this karmic thinks they can get out of this person. Because this is what the karmic does. They kind of just play people like this. You know, I get a funny vibe off of that joyful too. I kind of get like it's almost like karma. Like getting what you deserve. Like someone finding something out. And it's not that somebody's a terrible person and sort of being like, haha, what'd you expect was going to happen? It's like a pretty normal reaction. I do feel like somebody is aware of something that's going on, and it is like a karma that somebody earned for themselves. We're going to grab some Gilded Tarot because I want more specifics on all of this. Queen of Pentacles. You know, and this Queen of Pentacles, I'm going to tell you, she is like this karmic because she is after money. That's it. That's her deal. She's after money. She weighs her options. It's sort of like whoever can give her the most, that's who's going to get her attention. That's who she's going to go after. And she doesn't care. Like I said, she doesn't care if there's other people involved. She doesn't care if other people's hearts get broken because she has her own ambitions. She has her own ambitions. You know, even in this Empress, I see the universe. I see like this higher being kind of watching, kind of keeping an eye on things. And this might be karma tying in too and sort of bringing balance back. Six of Swords. I feel like somebody else has moved on or is moving on. It's connected to this Queen of Wands too. I still feel a bit of anger from her. So I feel like she's still sorting through emotions. She was the one who this karmic was a dream thief to, right? This karmic came along and actively stuck her nose in a relationship between this Queen of Wands and whoever she was with to be able to lure this person away. For money. It was just for money. Like I said, there's nothing to do with love here. It was just for money. I feel this Queen of Wands is starting to move on. She's starting to do the Six of Swords, cutting ties and moving forward. But there's still some heartache. Like it's going to take time for this to heal. Because she does feel like it was unfair. She does feel like she was lied to. She was cheated on. Because this karmic lured this person away. And this person didn't just sort of cut ties with the queen and go straight to this karmic. I do believe there was cheating involved. I do believe there was a third party affair that happened. I also have the distinct impression. See, this row of cards doesn't, these first two speak to this queen, but the rest speak to, I keep seeing that karmic in here. Karmic. This breaking up. Getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. She's stolen assets from this person she lured away. Like she's hanging on to something that doesn't belong to her, something that somebody wants back. So I think they've separated again. Oh, and then I get pulled back to the dances on one foot. She's got somebody on the side. This karmic has somebody else on the side who they're actually bringing in now. She must have felt like she bled this person dry and got everything that she could get out of them, and they weren't any use to her anymore. And so now she's brought somebody in, but she's kept things that don't belong to her. I do believe it's physical property. There might even be some money and finances, but physical property for sure she's kept. I also feel like whoever this is like mourning the loss of this karmic. Like coming back, trying to make amends, because this is kind of their cycle. They break up, get back together, break up, get back together. I feel like they think it's going to like get back together. They think they're going to get back together. But this karmic's already looking at something else. This person's already in this karmic's rear view, and they already are moving somebody new in. I feel like somebody is actually living there. I actually have a vision of somebody coming to the door, knocking on the door, trying to open it because they live there, they still have belongings there. And like some, I'll tell you what I see. I see like some big burly dude answering the door. This would be this new person that this karmic has moved in. This is like, surprise, somebody else lives there with your karmic now. She's taken up with somebody else. She just does what's right for her too. She does sort of whatever feels right, whatever she feels is like gonna gain her the most. I don't feel emotions in this Queen of Cups as much as I see sort of like the gilded dress, the gilded pillar, the gilded cup. She's all about money. She's all about material things. She's all about what can this get me? That is her end goal. And she doesn't care that Buddy's got his feelings hurt. Oh, see, and that makes a lot of sense. I can also see that, like, he wants his stuff back. Like I said, I knew there was material things she was not giving back. There's material things that she's holding on to. He's like, he wants his stuff back. He wants his stuff back. She takes great pleasure in hanging on to his things. It's kind of sick, really. Like, I can kind of feel her emotions. I can kind of see like the smirking and the giggling. Like, she thinks it's funny that he shows up at the door. He sees this other dude there. Like, his heart is broken. He can't get his shit back. That he's angry, he's frustrated, he's hurt. And she actually thinks it's funny. This karmic really feeds off of it. We do have kind of a reaping what you've sown situation though here. With that Seven of Pentacles, it's like kind of like, what did you expect when you left something stable to go to something that was very superficial? I feel like there were signs along the way that if this person would have listened or, you know, been open to it, they would have seen that they were getting involved with a karmic. They would have seen that this karmic was bad news for whatever reason. And the word ego comes into my mind. So I do feel like ego is going to come into it. This person chose to ignore that. That person chose to ignore it and look towards this karmic. They left somebody who had traditional values. Like I said, they moved to something immature, something low vibrational, something that just like felt good in the moment. And they are sitting kind of in this Nine of Swords. They're like confused, they're sad, they're angry, they're stuck in these emotions. They're like, why did I get played? Why did this person do that to me? They are left in a shit situation financially. I do have this distinct impression of like certain debts. These are most likely going to be credit card debts and things that were purchased for the home, items, material things that they can no longer get back, or jewelry, gifts, clothing for this karmic. Because there is this sense of not being able to recover these finances. Like, this shit is just gone. This shit is gone. She won't give the material things back. If he wants them, he's going to either have to get through the big burly dude, which I don't think is going to happen, or he's going to have to go some sort of legal route, which I don't feel like he's in a position to do either. I just feel like this sense of loss. And it's not just loss of this situation with this karmic. It's like, fuck, like I left somebody who was stable. I left a life that I was building to go do this. It's like, holy shit, that was a bad call. That was a bad call. Oh yeah, and this karmic's just partying it up with someone new. I don't feel like they're hiding it either. And it's part of these burdens that this buddy is feeling. It's like, and I do feel like finances play into this line too. Like, the karmic's lifestyle was expensive. It put financial burdens. That's why I was feeling like clothes, jewelry, things for the home to decorate the home, like a new furniture, a new TV, new appliances, just like fancy shit that no one really needs. Like, yes, we all like to have it, but at the end of the day, it's more important to have, you know, shelter, food, power, water, those kinds of things. But this karmic was like always stretching it. Like, I need this to be happy. Like, don't you want to keep me happy? Well, you better buy me this. We need to have this kind of thing. And just sort of looking at them like they were like an ATM. Like, do this for me. Give me this money. Buy this for me. It was kind of always their attitude. And that's why I could feel it. Like, there were red flags, but this person ignored the red flags. They let themselves be led to a tower. And now it's just beyond heartbreak. Like, yes, that's what's happening, but there's a financial element to it too. Yeah. As like greed, this karmic is the Page of Swords. This karmic has this Page of Swords energy. They're greedy, they're vain, they're self-absorbed, and they'll do whatever they have to do to turn their own financial wheel of fortune. So they don't mind taking on multiple partners. They don't mind screwing people over, hurting people's feelings. This is just the life that they want, the lifestyle that they want, and they don't have a conscience about how they attain it. Whoever this big burly dude is, this new person, she broke up a family for this person. I actually see this person had kids. This person had kids. They had a home life. Not just a partner, but there was a family there. And she broke that family up. So that was part of her new project. She actually broke a family up to be able to do this. And he's just as snowed as this King of Wands was. That dude has no fucking clue either about what's going on, because that person is choosing to ignore red flags. This karmic can't hide their red flags. It's people are choosing to ignore the red flags. But this is still going on. Like this King of Wands wants his stuff back. This King of Wands wants an explanation. He sort of feels like he's got this like, how could you do me like that and cheat on me and kick me out and hold on to my stuff? Like, I want an answer. This person's not going to get an answer. Not going to get an answer. This King of Wands is a Leo too, by the way. Wands is a fire sign. It can represent Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But the Strength card is indicative of a Leo. Do you feel like this Leo had their heart broken? This Leo was living in conflict. This Leo is still living in conflict, but now it's for different reasons. Now it's because they don't have any of their shit, because their shit got stolen, for lack of a better word. This karmic is not giving it back. And they don't know what to do. You know what? They don't even really have anywhere to stay either. I have this distinct impression of like day to day. Like that was their home. That was where their finances were invested. That's where they were living. That's where they were staying. Justice. You know, and it's just like they do want their money back. They're considering taking this karmic to court. They're considering it. I don't know if they're going to do it. We'll grab a few more cards here. But I know they're considering going to court to get some sort of money back, some sort of property back from this karmic. Because like I said, Mr. Burley won't let him through the door. 6 of Wands. And meanwhile, they are watching this karmic live a lavish lifestyle. Live an absolutely lavish lifestyle. Because now she's already got all the shit that this person bought her. But now she's got Mr. Burley and she's taken all of his money too. And she's just sort of like continuing that cycle, sort of adding to her luxury, adding to her lifestyle, sort of like putting herself up on a pedestal and just being like, I want to be kept. I want to be kept. I want to be looked after. We'll grab a few more here. He wants to make her pay too. Like he wants the truth to come out. I feel like he's even tried to tell the new dude, like, hey, this is what you're getting into. If she's doing this to me, she's going to do this to you. All like the words that are being put in my mind are deaf ear. His warnings are falling on a deaf ear. So she's going to run this cycle a second time or a third time or wherever the fuck this is for her. Probably more than that. 4 of Cups, you know, I have this distinct impression that the court thing is not going to work out. I think he wants justice. I think he wants money back. But in these cards, I see like having to let go. Having to just fucking let it go. Having to move on. Having to just kind of like eat the cost and chalk it up to like learning. I don't think he's there yet. I see learning a lesson, healing, letting all this shit go way later down the road. This person's going to be hanging on to this grudge for quite a while. But like we saw in all the other cards, this was like karma, right? This is a situation this person put themselves in. So it's sort of, you get involved with a karmic, don't be surprised when it goes to shit, right? Because that's what karmics are all about. We do have Strength token again, Leo. This person is a lion. This person tends to be pretty tenacious. Yeah, they're gonna hang on to this grudge, this hurt for a good long while before they finally cut ties and let go. I also feel like they're keeping an eye on the situation, like they haven't completely, right? They haven't completely walked away. Social media, and I actually feel in person they're keeping an eye on this karmic in some way, shape, or form and seeing what's going on. It's like they're like a dog with a bone now. This Leo, this lion, like a dog with a bone, instead of sort of letting it go and learning their life lesson. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed that read. If you did, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. If it resonated, please feel free to comment. I love hearing from you guys. Have a good day.